Welcome to the Basic Roof Inspection Training video. The purpose of this video is to familiarize you with the basic roof inspection and what we expect while you perform roof inspections for the company. Section 1. Steps of a proper roof inspection. It's important to follow the same process every time you do a roof inspection. If you follow the same process each and every time, you will ensure that you leave nothing undone and nothing uninspected. Beginning when you pull up in front of the property to be inspected, take a wrist photo of the property from the street. Be sure to include the address in the photo. This photo is for two purposes. One, it will serve as a before photo for your reference portfolio to help you close more business. Two, it also ensures that the roofing crew is at the proper location to re-roof. Next, make sure that you take a photo of the driveway, any cracks or damage. This will save you and the company from expenses when the homeowner blames you for cracks after work is completed. Knock on the door and introduce yourself. Make sure you smile. Explain to the homeowner you are going to be on the roof to do a thorough inspection. While you are on the roof, you have a short video that you would like them to watch. Let them know you will answer any questions they have once you complete the roof inspection. The first item that you're going to look at is not on the roof. It is your intake ventilation for the roofing system. Look under the eaves for soffit vents and look at the gable ends for gable vents. You should find some kind of ventilation that's your intake for the roof. Make sure you take photos and note this on your inspection report. Find a safe, secure area to set up your ladder. Be mindful of flower beds, roses, anything that you might damage. You want to avoid doing anything to the property while you're doing your inspection. Once you reach the roof, be sure to lift the first layer of shingles along the eave to identify if there are multiple layers. Take a photo. This photo will also help identify the color of existing metal drip edge and the size. Before you step from the ladder to the roof, secure the ladder to the roof. This can be done in several ways. Your field trainer will show you the preferred method for the company. Once on the roof, identify what type of shingle, i.e. laminate, 3-tab, metal. Note this and color of existing shingle on your roof inspection report. Now move to the upper part of the roof, the ridge, and take photos of the entire roof from the ridge. This will help you later when you're making sure you didn't miss anything. Count the number of roof penetrations. This photo will familiarize you with each type. It is important not to miss any of these items. Pipe jack flashings, heater vents, dryer stove vents. You'll also want to identify the type of and number of roof vents, i.e. turbine vents, low profile vents, which we call turtles sometimes, and ridge vent or power attic vents. Look for antennas, satellite receivers, and brackets from old satellite receivers. Note the number of these items on your inspection report. Now we will begin our damage inspection at this point. We're going to look at items first that will show signs of hail, like turbines, low profile vents, any soft metal items. It is a good bet that if these items don't have any dents from hail, the roof shingle probably won't either. Do not discard damage to the shingle for this reason only. As you can see by this damage photo, hail hits are not always round. Next, we're going to look at field shingles for hail and wind damage. Pick an area close to the ridge and begin scanning each shingle for damage. You are looking for missing granules in the shingle. Once you have found a shingle with missing granules, inspect closer. There are several reasons granules will be missing from the shingle. Blisters from inadequate ventilation, roof age. Granules come off the roof the entire lifespan of the roof. A very old roof will have far fewer granules than a new roof. This is an example of a hail hit on a laminate roof shingle. Hail can be hard to find. Roof color, age, and type can all contribute to how significant the damage is. As you inspect roofs with your field trainer, you will become more proficient at identifying hail damage. When in doubt, take a close-up picture and send it to your field trainer and ask their opinion. This shows hail damage on a 3-tab shingle. Hail typically has a bigger impact on 3-tab shingles, but it's not always the case. Here we see a roof that has been inspected by an adjuster. He has marked the hail hits with chalk. A good rule of thumb is 10 hits per square of roof surface on each slope indicates the roof needs to be replaced. This is a familiarization only. Blisters in the shingle can be mistaken for hail damage. When you feel the damaged area, hail will feel like a crater with a depression. Blisters, on the other hand, push up and out. The feel will typically determine which it is. You will get better understanding in your field training with actual hands-on. Next, we're going to look at wind damage. This is a very easily identifiable issue that goes overlooked by most adjusters. Wind damage can be unseen without looking very close. As you move about the roof, gently try to lift the corners of shingles. If they lift easily, look up under the shingle to see if it has pulled away from the fastener. If it has, this is wind damage. If you have already identified enough hail damage to constitute a claim, you won't need to worry about the wind. Now that we've identified damage resulting from hail or wind, we need to take a look at things that are typically not covered in the insurance claim, but are a part of a re-roof and a roof system. Roof-to-wall flashing can be a major problem. It's better to identify it now and show the homeowner and explain the issue. This example is of siding that has rotted over time. When the new roof is installed, this siding is going to flake off and should be repaired at that time. This will be in addition to the insurance claim. If you do not address this with the property owner at the time of inspection, you will more than likely have to address it after the roof is completed, and this is usually a very heated discussion. Next, we want to check the chimney flashing. Make sure that the current flashing is installed the right way. Some claims will call for replacing and some won't. Chimneys are a leading cause of leaks in roofs. We want to ensure that we replace the flashing whether it was in the insurance claim or not if it is not installed correctly. Be sure to note any issues found with flashing, whether there is hail or wind damage. Rotted plumbing jack vents, loose rusted HVAC vents, rusted non-working turbine vents. These items are in need of repair and should be addressed with the homeowner. Many small repairs are missed or left because we're only concerned with roof replacement. Identifying these problem areas and addressing them with the homeowner will put you first in line when it comes to roof replacement. Remember, the purpose of a roof inspection is to identify any problem areas, not just storm damage areas. Now that you have completed your inspection, it's time to go over your results with the homeowner. Make sure you have your photos and notes ready and in order. Take a few minutes on the roof to get organized and look like the professional you are when you step through the door.